Watch the video for what happened, whether they passed the test or not, and see what happened to the one who passed the test. Take a lesson from this video and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Because we were filming with a hidden camera, we couldn't get everything we wanted alright. But I called this pepper seller to begin the test. She sells pepper and onion. The truth is, she had packaged the onion and pepper for 1 Ghana cedis. I asked of her to gift me one for the preparation of food since I am hungry and have no money to buy. She told me she could not gift it to me since she was selling for a profit. I told her I know she is selling, but she should help me because I could be her son. She then said she came from a village to sell in town, so there was no way she could gift me the item. I still insisted and told her I understand that she came to sell for a profit, but gifting me an item of 1 Ghana cedis, if I were her son, should not cause her a loss. But she was still adamant because according to her, she came from a village to sell, but not to give them as she will run at a loss. She was the first person I called, so I thought she could help as the items she was selling were not too expensive and I was happy because she was an elderly woman. I tried to convince this pepper seller, but all was in vain. Even though I didn't beg her for money, I only begged for a package of pepper selling at 1 Ghana cedi, which is less than $1. Anyway, I could not blame her because she probably might have made her budget already and could not gift it out. So I helped her, carried her items and bid her farewell and she left. The next woman I encountered was selling ice water and soft drinks. I asked for the price of a bottle of Betamot. She said the price is 4 Ghana cedis. I then told her I wanted one to drink, but unfortunately as a beggar, I don't have the money to buy. And she said the price is high, so she could not give it to me free of charge. I went further to say that why won't she gift me one with a lesser price, since she said some of them are sold at 2 Ghana cedis. She said she could not gift it because she went to buy to sell and she will run at a loss if she gifts it to me. In fact, I agree with her on that score, but I still insisted that she should just look at the items and gift me whatever she could afford because I was not asking her for physical money. She was adamant and she said if I was not ready to pay for it, then she was not ready to gift it out to me. Well, like before, I helped her carry her items and bid her farewell. Honestly, the third woman I encountered is a Muslim. In fact, I called her from a bit far away from where I was. Gradually, she came to me and I told her that the truth of the matter is that I need one of the pie because I am hungry and I don't have money. She expressed disappointment because I called her from far away only to beg for pie. But I said I was shy to come to where she was to beg for the pie, which is why I called her to come. In fact, she was even smiling in shock because indeed it was annoying for someone to call you from a far place only to rather beg you for what you are selling. However, surprisingly, she took out a wrapper from the small bucket and wrapped a pie for me as I requested. For once, I was surprised because it is uncommon to call someone who is selling from a far place as if to buy something and later request for it for free because you have no money. And also, this shows how Muslims have a heart of goodwill. I told her I was happy and thankful because I begged someone for a pepper of 1 Ghana cedi but she refused. Then I said, if you have been able to gift me a pie of 1 Ghana cedis even after calling you from afar, then I will also surprise you. She was confused, but I made her aware that it was a test and she passed. I took an amount of money from my pocket and gave it to her. She counted the amount and it was 200 Ghana cedis. In the final analysis, it was noted that only Amaria, a married Muslim woman who was good with heart, gave me something. I begged someone for pepper, but she refused. I begged another person for a drink, but she also refused. But this Amaria woman defied the odds and gave me a pie for free as I requested. So I also gave her an amount of 200 Ghana cedis in the first instance and added 50 Ghana cedis later, or amounting to 250 Ghana cedis. We are appealing to the people out there that when someone approaches you for help, kindly help the person out. They may not know where you will meet such people. Genuinely, if you don't have to help them, that is fine. But if you have enough, kindly spare some to share with others who approaches you for help.